Hey guys, I'm brushing my teeth and I just remembered one of the things that's so important just for when you're brushing your teeth. One of the things that you want to look for in your toothpaste is to make sure it's SLS free. A lot of common toothpaste, let me see if I still have one. I think I have an old one here somewhere. Oh, here it is. A lot of common toothpaste have something called SLS, and SLS is sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, and it's a compound or a ingredient. In fact, I don't know if you can see this, but it's literally right here, and it's used to create like the foam that you get in your toothpaste. You get it in cleaning products. I think they even have it in your hair, in some hair stuff, if I'm not incorrect. Anyways, a lot of times it will be used to help remove debris and things like that. But here's the issue. Number one, our toothbrushes help us to remove debris as well as when we floss, okay? So why do you need an agent that is going to help break that down even more? Think about it. If it's something that's helping to dissolve things off of your teeth and it needs to be super strong to remove things that have hardened onto your teeth, imagine the effect that it has on the gum and the softer areas in your mouth, like the tissue. If you get mouth ulcers, you want SLS free toothpaste. And the reason being is because the SLS is what causes that disruption and the breakdown and dissolving in the tissue in your mouth. And that's when you get multiple ulcers. Some people get ulcers from their DNA, from their diet, from vitamin deficiencies. So even if you are more susceptible because of those reasons, you especially want to have SLS free toothpaste because you don't want to have an even higher chance of getting those mouth ulcers. I don't know if anybody's ever had them, but they're super painful. Since I have started using this, I have hardly had any, and I'm not lying. I'm also going to show you the result of how white my teeth have gotten since I use this whitening toothpaste. It has miswalk and date fruit, and we also have another one for sensitive teeth. But it helps with antioxidants, deep clean, fresh breath. And this one uses, if you want to look it up, water, which is the highest content because it goes from highest to lowest based on what's listed first. Sorbitol, calcium carbonate, hydrated silica, xanthan gum, which thickens, lauryl glucoside, which is a substitute, and I'm putting it all down below what those things mean. But you can also look these things up. It's got titanium dioxide, sodium benzoate, sodium saccharin, Phoenix, dactylifera, which is date fruit extract, Salvadora persica bark, which is root extract. Just because it has a fancy name doesn't necessarily mean it's a chemical. It's actually like some scientific name also for natural things. So look and see what is actually in your products. What I love about the products that I buy, not only adhere to America, which only has 11 restrictions, but Europe, which has way more. And not only that, but when you look up companies that say they go by those, standards, make sure they're not also just using some third party company. And that's where they get their stuff from. My company, 95 to 98% of the products, comes straight from ground to lab processing, manufacturing, packaging, and delivering straight from that company, owned and operated for over 70 years, created by a doctor. And so they have over, I want to say 10 to 20, I think it's 20 different, because I'm not good with numbers, 20 different scientists there that actually test these out. They are clinically proven, and I just love how clean all the products are. When you actually see it in your life, then you got to share it, because there might be somebody out there that's going through the same thing. Another thing is, not only are you getting the ulcers, but it will lead to gum deterioration. So if you start to see right here where I have not only just some plaque there, but my gum is receding in those areas. It changes the structure of your face, as you know, if you've seen anybody that's had to get false teeth or not wear teeth. And it's also what leads to gingivitis, mouth infections, and mouth infections and issues are one of the worst and most underlooked issues because a lot of times it can cause strokes. I know that personally from my experience with working with nonprofits and homeless individuals who had poor hygiene for their mouth because they didn't see a doctor, they didn't have the money, and a lot of them had strokes. So just a little FYI out there, make sure you're getting your products that are healthy for you, and I will talk to you later.